You've probably heard it before. After 60, your blood sugar just goes up. It's normal. You're told to expect it. The fatigue, the sugar cravings, the creeping A1C levels, and eventually the medications. But in the world's longest living communities, places like Okinawa, Japan, and Nicoya, Costa Rica, seniors are hearing something very different. Because in these blue zones, diabetes is rare, even in people well into their 80s and 90s. So what's their secret? It's not luck. It's not perfect genes. And it's definitely not sugar-free everything. It's lifestyle. Simple daily choices that keep their metabolism working with them, not against them. And today, we're going to break down exactly what they do differently. Not gimmicks, not diets. Just 5 gentle habits that protect them from type 2 diabetes, without fear, frustration, or constant finger pricks. If you've ever felt confused about what's actually good for your blood sugar after 60, or you want to take back control of your health without extremes or overwhelm, this video is for you. Because the truth is, diabetes isn't inevitable, and the elders of the blue zones are living proof. Let's dive in. One of the biggest differences? It's not what they eat, it's how they eat. Blue zone elders don't follow strict diets, they don't track macros, and they certainly don't fear carbs. In fact, many of their meals include things like sweet potatoes, beans, rice, and handmade breads. But the key is context. They eat slowly, they eat together, and they eat whole, fiber-rich foods that help slow down digestion and stabilize blood sugar naturally. One powerful habit: they eat their vegetables first. It might sound simple, but eating fiber before starch can dramatically reduce blood sugar spikes. The fiber forms a kind of gel in the gut that slows sugar absorption, a trick now backed by modern glucose science. They also eat balanced meals: beans paired with greens, rice served with fat-rich avocado, or whole grain flatbread dipped in olive oil. This isn't about restriction, it's about buffering. And unlike in the West, snacking is rare. They eat 2 to 3 proper meals, then let their insulin rest. Compare that to the grazing habit many of us fall into: crackers here, a few grapes there, a bite of something sweet between meals. And you can see how our blood sugar never really gets a break. In blue zones, they eat to nourish, not to soothe stress, boredom, or fatigue. And their insulin stays balanced because of it. If this is helpful so far, consider subscribing to the channel. We share weekly health insights designed especially for women over 60. Simple, science-backed tips you can actually use. No fear, no overwhelm. Just practical guidance from a community that believes aging well is absolutely possible. And when you subscribe, you help more women like you discover this kind of grounded, empowering advice. So go ahead, tap that button. You deserve to feel strong and informed. In Western culture, we think of movement as something we schedule. Exercise class at 10, walk at 4. But in blue zones, movement is constant, and it's woven into daily life. They garden, they sweep, they carry groceries by hand, they squat to pick things up, they take stairs instead of elevators, and crucially, they move after meals. This one habit alone can have a dramatic impact on blood sugar. Studies show that just 3 to 10 minutes of light walking after eating can reduce glucose spikes by up to 30%. It doesn't have to be a power walk. Even standing, stretching, or doing the dishes counts. Blue zone elders don't sit for hours after meals. They clean up. They take a stroll. They live, gently but consistently. This kind of movement keeps muscles insulin sensitive and prevents the sluggish blood sugar response that often comes with age. In contrast, Most seniors in the West spend 9 to 11 hours a day sitting, especially after meals, when blood sugar needs help the most. And that's part of the difference. Blue Zone elders don't force movement, they embed it. It's not just about burning calories, it's about keeping the body metabolically alive from sunup to sundown. Here's something most people forget. Chronic stress can spike your blood sugar just as much as a sugary snack. When you're constantly in fight or flight mode, whether from worry, noise, or overcommitment, your body releases cortisol. And cortisol tells your liver to dump extra sugar into the bloodstream for emergency fuel. It's a survival mechanism, but over time, it contributes to insulin resistance. Blue Zone communities handle this very differently. They build in daily rituals to de-stress, without apps or prescriptions. In Okinawa, it might be a morning prayer. In Sardinia, it's laughing with neighbors over coffee. In Nicoya, it's sitting in silence before breakfast. These aren't indulgences, they're medicine. Calm routines that gently lower cortisol and protect the body from chronic stress. Compare that to a Western day filled with news alerts, traffic, isolation, and a dozen to-dos before lunch. You don't have to move to a Blue Zone, but adding one 5-minute pause ritual to your day could support your metabolism in ways your doctor never mentioned. And it might make everything feel just a little more manageable too. There's one more silent player in your blood sugar story, and it's often overlooked. Sleep. In the Blue Zones, sleep isn't seen as optional. It's a foundation, a nightly ritual for repair and balance. Most elders in these regions go to bed shortly after sunset. There are no bright screens, no scrolling, no midnight snacks. They rise with the sun and move with its rhythm. This simple pattern protects their hormones, especially the ones that regulate blood sugar. Because when you sleep poorly, your insulin becomes less effective. You wake up with higher glucose levels, more cravings, and more difficulty stabilizing your energy throughout the day. And over time, that adds up, even if your diet is perfect. That's why Blue Zone elders prioritize their evenings: a light dinner, a warm herbal tea, a few quiet minutes outdoors, and then sleep. It's not about perfection, it's about rhythm. If you want to support your blood sugar naturally, start protecting your sleep like they do. Because no supplement can replace what your body restores overnight. So here's the truth. Type 2 diabetes isn't just a number. It's a reflection of how your body responds to food, stress, movement, and rest every single day. And in the world's healthiest communities, they've figured out how to keep that response strong, without fear, without fad diets, and without giving up joy. You don't need to do everything perfectly, just one habit at a time. If today's video helped you rethink the way you approach blood sugar, go ahead and give it a like. And share it with someone else who deserves to feel in control of their health. And subscribe to get exclusive access to more valuable insights. If you'd like more gentle, science-backed wisdom, the next video on screen is a great place to start. I look forward to seeing you there.